When I say I do the math, I really mean I do all of the math. Hey guys, it's V. Today I am going to be showing or reviewing for you guys one of the new-ish sets that just recently came out, probably around a month or so ago, and that is the Too Faced Most Loved set. And this retailed for $25 at Sephora. I believe it's a Sephora only. I haven't seen it at Ulta. So what really intrigued me about this product was that it had a lipstick in it that I have been wanting for a really long time, but I didn't want to spend the full size price for that lipstick. So when I saw that this was out for only $25 and the full size of the lipstick is normally $21, I was like, I mean, I'll get some other stuff I can try, and I get the lipstick color that I've really been wanting for a long time. So that was the whole reason that I wanted to purchase it in the first place. So like I did with the Becca set, I actually went ahead and calculated out the percentage of product compared to the full size product that you would get if you bought the full size. And I also calculated out the price of what it would cost just for the sample size based on product only, not based on packaging or anything like that. I don't know if that would factor into it, but that's what I did. So I am going to just get on in with the review for you guys. The first thing that you get in this set is the Hangover Replenishing Primer, and this is quite a small sample here, as you can see, but a little bit does go a long way with this primer. The one thing that I did not like about this primer was the smell. When I was reading reviews about this, it says it's infused with coconut water, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna smell like coconut, it's gonna smell so good. But yeah, I don't know if mine's just old, but it smells like hot tamales candy. It has like a really strong cinnamon smell, and when coconut and cinnamon, compare those, like those smell nothing alike to me. So honestly, the smell of this really turned me off because I do not like cinnamon like candy. I just don't like it, and the smell of it really just kind of like, it was weird smelling that as I was rubbing this on my face. I do like the consistency of it. It is a very milky formula, and it's not silicone feeling at all. Did I feel like this really like made my makeup stay on a lot better? I honestly don't really feel like it did anything different than any other primer that I've used, and primarily I use a Maybelline primer. So honestly, performance-wise, I don't really feel like this did a whole lot more for me. Now with this, you are getting a 0.16 ounce little tiny container here. The full size is gonna be 1.35 ounces if you were to buy it. It is $32, so you're getting just under 12% of the product. You're getting 11.9% of the full size product in this sample, and this would cost you about $3.79. The second product you get in this little set is the Shadow Insurance Eyeshadow Primer, and you get just about the same size of that as you get of the face primer, but this will probably last you a lot longer considering you use a lot more face primer than you do eye primer, because you have a lot more face than you have eyelid. So this product, I really was not a fan of it. Of course, when I was trying to get it to do what it did for me when I was filming, it wouldn't do it, but I had the same issue with this that I have with a lot of eye primers, and that's that it separates the oil from the primer, and so it comes out kind of like goopy and just like all super oily, and then primer mixed in with that. And I'll show you guys a picture here. I wore this just with basic eyelid color eyeshadow, and halfway through the day it started creasing on me. So this one I really wasn't super happy with. It's a really wet, kind of almost oily type primer. It never really dried to like a sticky finish like most primers that I like do. So I really wasn't a big fan of this one because it just did not prevent creasing for me at all. With this little sample size, you get 0.17 ounces. So you get 0.01 more ounces with this, which honestly, like, is there really, there doesn't look like any difference there, but you get 0.17 and the full size is 0.35. The full size costs $20, and so you're getting about 49% of the full size product in this. So you're getting just about 50% of the full size product, which really isn't too bad. So for this, it would cost you about $9.71 to get this by itself. The next little cute travel size product in here is the Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer. And this is like iconic for smelling delicious, and yeah, I have to agree with that. It smells so good, and honestly, I really like this product. I didn't think I would like it because it is the medium deep shade, and I am obviously very pale, as you guys can see here, but I really don't think it looks too bad on me. I mean, I'll show you guys right here me putting it on, but I think that it really warms up the face a lot, and when you're putting it on, you can smell the chocolatey smell, and that really is just a nice factor in putting on your makeup. Who doesn't want to smell chocolate cocoa when they're putting on their bronzer? So I really like this product, and I think it's really cute. The packaging is kind of cheap. It's just a little plastic container that's like almost snaps shut, but not exactly. Like, it just kind of like closes like that, but it's cute, and it's a cute little size, and it looks like something you could probably just like pop this right on out of here and depot it into something if you didn't like the packaging that much. So with this little travel size, you are getting a 0.08 ounce size, and the full size is going to be 0.35 ounces, and that one costs $30 for the full size of this. So you're getting just under 23% of the full size product, so this would cost you just about $6.86 on its own. And now for my reason for purchasing this set, the Melted Liquefied Long Wear Lipstick in Melted Fig. This color is so pretty. I know that this one is like a super popular one, and that's why I am so glad they included it in this set. This is probably my favorite thing out of everything that's in here in terms of something I would repurchase. This is the thing that I would repurchase from this set, and possibly the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, but this for sure I would repurchase. It's just a really pretty, like, it's a pink, but it's almost like a purpley pink. I just fell in love with this color months ago. It comes out with a nice little sponge applicator, and it's really easy to put on. It dries to a sort of semi-matte finish that gets more matte throughout the day, and the color is just gorgeous. I just really love this color, and I think that it suits me pretty well. The only thing with this, as you wear it throughout the day, it kind of gets a little crusty on the inner area of your lip that I've noticed, especially if you eat something, which, you know, most of the time can't be avoided, but I really like this, and I would definitely repurchase the full size now that I know how wonderful this is. So for this, you are getting a 0.16 ounce size, and the full size is 0.4 ounces. So the full size is going to be $21. You're getting about 40% of the product compared to the full size, and this is going to cost you just about $8.40 for this little cute travel size. The last thing here is the iconic Better Than Sex mascara, and I wish that I loved this product, but sadly I don't. I'm not wearing it today because I haven't used it at all, because one of my best friends, Selena, actually really likes this, so I'm gonna give this to her because this just smudges on me so bad, and it makes me so sad because I love the brush, I love the way it makes my lashes look, but it just smudges on me, and so I am not a fan of the formula of this mascara, and it's really sad because it makes my lashes look really beautiful, but I can't do it. Just can't. So Selena, this is coming to you. So for this little travel size, you're getting a 0.17 ounce size. The full size is 0.27, so only about 0.1 more. And the full size is $23 for the mascara. So this, you're getting about 63% of the full size product, and this one would cost you $14.48, which is the most expensive sample in this little set. So now that I have reviewed each product, I will let you guys know that they claim that this is a $56 value for this entire set. After telling you what each one of these would cost based on the product size, the total that I came up with is $43.24 worth of samples for all of these little samples here. So they claimed that it was a $56 value when I only got about $43 worth of value. So I don't think that packaging is going to make up the other, what, $13 that I calculated the difference. So I'm not really sure where they came up with the $56 value, but I only came up with $43. Since you're getting this for only $25 compared to $43, you're still getting a great deal on this. So I would say if you know that you like some of these products already, then totally go for it. I love the lipstick. I really like the Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Unfortunately, the other 3 products I wasn't too big of a fan of, but that just because they're not for me doesn't mean that they won't be for you. In terms of the savings you're getting from the $43 that I calculated that it was worth, you're getting about 42% off of the price that I believe that this stuff is worth. So you're still getting almost half off. So it's still a really great deal. So I think that this one is definitely worth picking up, if only for the lipstick and the bronzer, which are my 2 favorite things. I think they had a pretty good versatility in this little set. They gave you a face product, they gave you a bronzing product, they gave you an eye product, they gave you a mascara and a lip product. So they gave you really something for the full face. You can't obviously make a full face out of all this stuff, but they gave you enough to where you get one thing for each kind of aspect. So I think that that is good. Too Faced is a cruelty-free brand, so that's also a good thing for people who keep that in mind when purchasing products. Like I said, the only thing that I would probably buy the full size of is the Little Melted Liquify lipstick. I think I probably would buy the Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer in full size, but the medium deep is the Chocolate Soleil. It's just a little bit too deep for my skin tone, I think. After blending it out, it looks okay, but I think if I was gonna buy a Chocolate Soleil bronzer, it would be the Milk Chocolate. So guys, that is everything. I can't really think of anything else. I feel like I kind of went over everything, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. And if you like this video, be sure to show some love to that like button down there. And if you subscribe, you can be one of my gypsies, and every single one of you guys counts. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!